Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Dereon Seabron signed a two-way contract with the New Orleans Pelicans. Seabron went undrafted out of NC State. In 5 summer league games with the Pelicans, he averaged 8.2 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. Right, Brett Siegel of FanNation. And listen to this. This guy shot 43% from the field on 7 attempts a game while making about 3 a game on 1.6 attempts, shooting at 50% from 3. About a steal game, so as well. So look, Dereon Seabron was a guy in college. Yeah, he was a 25% 3-point shooter, about a little under 50% field shooter, but he jumped from his freshman year being 5 points a game, as a guy who it was crazy because he was academically ineligible his first season in 2019-20, so he got eligible for his second season, but he started slow, but he blew up. And he's a guy who can play multiple positions. He's a combo guard with a wing skill set. So standing at 6'6" with 6'9" wingspan, this guy could play the 1, the 2, the 3. Okay, and he's 180 pounds. He's a guy who can finish above the rim, grabs and go off the glass. He's constantly pushing, and pushing the tempo. And I love the mindset that he tried to play as directly as possible, with speed and quickness, or at an NBA level. For me, Seabron averaged 17 points in college without being able to shoot. Think about how difficult that is. That guy, doesn't have the catch and shoot threat right now that teams can sag off of him. So he's not going to pull up everywhere. And he's a talented driver that he can derive 17 points per game simply by attacking the rim. And he was one of my, I thought he was a top 60 player, top 50 player, arguably, in the NBA draft. So, and it looks like Seabron could potentially be starting to figure out how to shoot the ball. And if he can become, a guy who is focused and willingly engaged in defense, the guy is carrying a lot of potential, especially the fact that he's only 22. What is he, 22? Yeah, he's 22. So I think he's a guy that, he's a project in both of those capacities, that, it made sense that he wasn't drafted. But he's a perfect two-way player, because if he does improve, he has a really chance to succeed at a high level. Seabron's going to dominate the G League and force teams to see how he plays in the NBA. And it's all about him, engaging defensively consistently and not having any lapses. And he's going to have a great career. And if he becomes a shooter, this guy's going to be one of the 6-man of the year consistently. And I think it can happen. He has the length to do a lot of stuff, and he's a decent rebounder. Also, 8.2 rebounds last year in college a game. 8.2 rebounds, 3.2 assists. 1.4 assists. 3.2 assists, 1.4 steals on 2.4 turnovers a game. And he shot 71% from the free throw line. So the kid can shoot. I do just find it completely interesting on how it all just went down. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts right now. What do you guys think of everything, and what would you guys do and why? It's pretty wild just to think about it, but yeah. Now, I'm a peace out, A-Town style. I hope you guys do have a great day. I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Do you like Dereon Seabron? Now that the Pelicans, I guess their roster, you could argue, is coming to shape, because they have on the other two-way Dereon Seabron, and I know Keon Ellis went to the Sacramento Kings, and I believe the Pelicans, this might be their only one, but I feel, I do have the belief that I remember them signing somebody else on a two-way, and it looks like they do not have another player on a two-way. So will he ever be able to push the guy's minutes in front of him? I don't know. Right now the only I think Najee Marshall and Kerr Lewis Jr. They're still trying to figure out where they're at. So.